Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concept of dot product. So as per the problem, determine the angle to the nearest degree between each of the following pairs of vectors. So let's start with the first pair A and B. So in order to find the angle between the vectors, we have to use the dot product equation. So this is the dot product equation. So we have to find the magnitude of A and B from the given vectors. So let's start with the magnitude of A. So we have to square the x, y and z components, add the square and apply square root to the sum. So 2 square is 4 and 1 square is 1. And square root of 9 is 3. So this is the magnitude of vector A. Now we can find the magnitude of vector B. So we can square the numbers. And square root of 9 is 3. Now we can sub in the values in the dot product equation. So we'll start with the left side. So theta is the angle between vectors A and B, and we have to find the value of theta. So first we'll have to do the dot product on the left side. So we'll multiply the x components, y components and z components and add the result. So the x components are 2 and 2. The y components are 2 and 1. And the z components are 1 and -2. And 3 times 3 is 9. Now we can combine the terms on the left side. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. And 1 times -2 is -2. So 4 plus 2 minus 2 is equal to 4. Now we can divide both sides by 9. Now we can do the inverse of cos. Now we can evaluate inverse of cos. So I got 63.6 degrees. Now since we have to round the answer to the nearest degree, the final answer should be 64 degrees. So this should be the angle between vectors A and B. Now we can analyze the second pair of vectors. So we'll start with the dot product equation. Now we can find the magnitude of vectors A and B. So we should square the x, y, and z components, add the squares, and apply square root to the sum. So 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, and negative 6 square is 36, which is equal to square root of 49, and which is equal to 7. So the magnitude of A is equal to 7. Now we can find the magnitude of vector B. So negative 5 square is 25, and 12 square is 144, which is equal to square root of 169. And square root of 169 is equal to 13. Now we can sub in the values in the dot product equation. So we'll start with vectors A and B on the left side. Now we can do the dot product on the left side. So we'll multiply the x components, y components, and z components. Now 13 times 7 is equal to 91. Now we can simplify the left side. So 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. 3 times 0 is 0. And 12 times negative 6 is negative 72. So on the left side, we get negative 82. Now we can divide both sides by 91. And now we have to do inverse of cos. So we can evaluate this term. So I got 154.3 degrees. And the angle rounded to the nearest degree will be just 154 degrees. So this should be the angle between the second pair of vectors A and B. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.